That is a cow. The buffalo is calving just now, delivering a baby. She is tied. He is trying to pull the baby out. The calf has opened his eyes. The mother is licking the baby. And he's got the rope ready to tie the baby. From the time the baby is born. He or she is tied till the day they are sent to slaughter. This is the mother. They had kept the rope ready to tie her. ये नर है या मादा है? नर है या मादा है? नर है. So this is a male calf. The mother is licking him. And the baby is tied from the time he is born till the time he's sent to slaughter. This is their fate. Because we want to drink milk, have curd, have butter, cheese, paneer. It's heartbreaking. They had already kept the rope ready to tie the baby. It's being a mother, I know what it must be like. Imagine not being able to feed your baby whenever he's hungry. Imagine not being able to bond with your baby till he doesn't need you anymore. This is heart-wrenching. And it's a mother. Mother wants the milk is for her baby. The milk is for her baby, not for us. What is there to say? And we do this, we are so disconnected. We are absolutely so disconnected from what happens to these animals. These are babies that can't even get their birthright. They're to mother's milk. Why are we so disconnected? Is this what we should be doing to cows and buffaloes? Can you see the motherly love? If you have dairy, this is what happens. If you have milk, butter, cheese, paneer, this is what you're doing. Sentencing them to a life of enslavement. Sentencing them to a life of separation from mothers. This is something that they're going to have to live with till they are sent to slaughter. The mother must have gone through the same thing, tied when she was born, and now it's going to be the time for her baby to do this. The baby is going to be brought into the system. Now this is a male baby. I wonder if they're going to allow him to survive, or he's going to become another ghost, or a bhoot as they call him. This is motherhood. Dairy destroys motherhood. Dairy really destroys motherhood. The baby doesn't even have... The baby has no way of escaping. A newly born baby being tied up, going to remain like that till the end of his life, or her life. And this is what she suffers every single year. There's a baby born every year to her. So she is impregnated. She's going to be impregnated just 3 months after today, so that she'll hold the baby for 9 months and 9 days, deliver, and then the cycle is going to be repeated. Is this what your taste buds really should do? Are your taste buds more important? Are your taste buds more important than the life of these animals? The life of a baby? Do you think your taste buds should take away the life of this? Should be the reason of your taste? Your taste buds are the reason for the separation of the mother and child. That baby is not even half an hour old and has been tied immediately after being born. The baby will never ever experience freedom, never experience the chance to run around, never experience the chance to suckle his mother whenever he's hungry, will never experience the chance to have as much milk as he wants. Is this really worth it? Your ice creams, your pizzas, this is what your ice creams and pizzas are doing. Please think about your food choices. Please think about what you want to do with your lives if you really care for justice, if you care for peace, if you care for compassion. This is not what you should be part of. You can make a choice now that you know. You can make a choice of not being part of this. You can instead have plant-based milks if you don't want to give it up. And really, you don't really need any milk at all. There's no adult animal that drinks milk. Is there? No adult animal drinks milk. It's only humans, and no adult animal drinks the milk of another species. Is this what you really want? Your ice creams. Next time you have an ice cream, a pizza, dahi, paneer, remember this. Dairy really destroys motherhood. Remember, dairy destroys motherhood. And if you're a mother, you should understand it better than anybody else. If you're not, even if you're a father, imagine your mother. Imagine you being separated from your mother. Imagine your mother suffering the pain of her child being taken away and tied up and not being able to feed her or him. Think about it, and I hope that you will never ever be part of this. Time to wake up and give them the justice, the freedom that they deserve, they justly deserve. भैया इसका दूध कब निकालेंगे?
इसको जो जार रहती है ना अंदर, तो बच्चे की जो दानी रहती है,
हाँ।
वो जार अभी 2 घंटे के बाद जार निकल जाएगा। उसका पूरा जो मेल रहता है, गंदा मेल, वो पूरा साफ हो जाए, उसके बाद दूध निकालना पड़ता है।
आप दूध निकालेंगे?
हाँ,
आप खुद दूध निकालेंगे?
हम खुद दूध निकाल रहे हैं।
अच्छा, और बच्चे को कब दूध देते हैं?
बच्चे को अभी वो जार निकल जाएगा, उसके बाद उसको दूध पिलाना पड़ता है।
तो आप निकाल के पिलाएंगे या वो खुद को पिएगा?
खुद उसको पकड़ के
अच्छा, पिलाना पड़ता है।
फिर 1-2 दिन ऐसा करना पड़ेगा, फिर उसको मालूम है खुद दूध पी जाएगा।
अच्छा, और दिन में कितने बार आप दूध पिलाते हो?
दिन में 2 बार दूध पिलाता है।
अच्छा, आप इसको बांध के क्यों रखा?
उसको अभी बच्चा दिया, उसकी माँ उसके ऊपर पैर रखना देवे, उसके लिए।
अच्छा।
उसको कोई समझ है नहीं अभी। ये बच्चा अंदर चले जाए, पाँव रख देता तो ताबड़तोड़ वो मर जाता है।
अच्छा, और अब सिर्फ वो जब दूध देते समय उसको छोड़ देते हैं?
हाँ, दूध देगा उसके बाद उसको छोड़ेगा।
अच्छा, थैंक यू। कितना लीटर दूध देती है ये गाय?
भैंस है।
सॉरी, हाँ, ये भैंस।
अभी कोई भैंस देती है 12 लीटर देती है, कोई 10 लीटर देती है, कोई 8 लीटर देती है।
सुबह एक बार?
एक बार।
तो मतलब 20 लीटर या
20 लीटर 18 लीटर टाइम 2 टाइम का होता है।
अच्छा, थैंक यू।
वो इसका ये है, इसका ये नीला है, ये नर है।
हाँ, ये नर है।
हाँ, ये बड़ी सिंग वाला।
So this buffalo is here, kept here for inseminating her, for making her pregnant. उसको नाक से क्यों रस्सी बांधा है?
इसको नाक से एक कंट्रोल रखने के लिए, उसको रस्सी
कंट्रोल रखने के लिए।
हाँ, जब भैंस मांस पे आती है,
हाँ।
तो ये नाक से जो रस्सी है उसको पकड़ के उसके
भैंस के ऊपर चढ़ाते हो?
हाँ, उसको प्रेग्नेंट होती है, ऐसे पकड़ के उसके भैंस के ऊपर डालेगा, जब वो बराबर उसको प्रेग्नेंट हो जाती है, जब मांस पे आती है तब।
अच्छा, तो मांस पे कब आएगी ये?
मांस पे भैंस आएगी अभी 4-6 महीने के बाद आएगी।
अच्छा,
तो जब चिल्लाने पुकार चालू करती है, मांस पे आती है, तो चिल्ला पुकार बहुत करती है।
अच्छा।
तो फिर बराबर मांस पे आएगी, फिर उसको ये ढेला लगाना पड़ता है।
अच्छा, और ये बच्चा कब खड़ा होगा?
ये खड़ा हो जाएगा 1 घंटे में।
1 घंटे में खड़ा हो जाएगा।
बराबर उसको हवा मिलेगी तो खड़ा हो जाएगा। उसको पूरा साफ कर देगा, उसकी
माँ साफ करेगी पूरा?
पूरा साफ कर देगा।
The baby doesn't realize that he's come into a world of suffering and death. His death sentence has already been, he's been sentenced to death already, even before he was born. So this is something we really need to think about. Now this is a male calf. I wonder how long he's going to survive. He's clearing the dung. And these animals have to live in this filth, in their own filth. In nature, they're very, very clean animals. The baby is now trying to stand up, but he's struggling. He will know nothing but captivity and death. Dairy really destroys motherhood. Think about your food choices. Is it really worth it? Is your ice cream worth this? Is your pizza worth this? Is your paneer worth this? Is your dahi or yogurt worth this? Is the ghee that you put on your rotis worth this? Is the pedas you celebrate with worth this? All the mithai that you use comes from this suffering. This immeasurable suffering. The baby, if he were free, he would probably be able to stand up more easily. to see how worried the mother is, making sure that the baby doesn't get hurt. But he's been tied. From the time he's born, he's tied. That's all that they will know. Captivity. That is all. And enslavement and abuse and torture and exploitation. That's all that we care about. If this were a dog, do you think this would be allowed? If this were a cat, would this be allowed? If this were a tiger, would this be allowed? Why are we so speciesist? Why do we care so much for some animals and then enslave and torture and brutally murder others? Time to wake up. It's really time to wake up. Please stop consuming the milk of this baby. It's not yours. It's his birthright. He's born, and she gives milk just because he is born for him, not for us. It's his birthright. Do not deny this baby his birthright.